Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Because I do well on this 12 October 2024. I just want to start the video with a a little shout out to my friend Butler TV. Butler TTV, you can find him on YouTube, you can find him on Twitch, the content creator. And we were talking with me and him about content creation, and I was talking about how much I respect content creation. So this is going to be two videos. It's going to be content creation, and it's going to be the importance of financial independency. So content creation, if you talk about, most of you guys weren't born, but 15, 20 years ago, the amount of people that were their own boss, the amount of people that had their own company, the amount of people that were in charge of their own schedule was very, very, very rare. And then something happened, and people started having their own business. That was cool. That was the boom of businesses. And sadly, some of them closed, some of them stay open. It was natural selection at its finest. The good company will stay, the bad company will not stay. Natural selection. Darwinism of financial. And social content creation became kind of like a job. And then there was a lot of new millionaires. So there's a lot of new millionaires that stem from YouTube. They stem from content creation. You saw them on Twitch, you saw them on YouTube, you saw them on TikTok, you saw them on Kick more recently, you saw them on Snapchat, you saw them on Vine, you saw them on Facebook, you saw them on Instagram, you saw them on Twitter. Am I forgetting something? Let me know in the comment below. And most of these were, I think I'm gonna change that. I think I'm gonna change the video a little bit. So all of these new millionaire created something called financially independent. They became that, right? And now, why is that so important to me? And it stemmed from personal experience. So one of my personal experience that is very telling of me was the last job that I had. And you guys know how much I suffered at that job. Yet I was happy there. I was very happy there. And I worked there for 7 years. And I can look you in the eyes and tell you, I would have stayed there all my life. Not because it was the best place, but it was a place I was happy to be. It was a place I was telling myself, you know what? If I end here, if I retire from here, I'd be happy. Had a good job, always 40 hours, a good salary, tons of pros, insurance, a good boss, which comes a long way. And then the company closed. No, I'm not saying that I'm sad the company closed. That was 7 months ago. We moved on. I miss it, but I moved on. What I'm saying instead is I would have end my life there because it was a company where I was happy. Wasn't the happiest, but I was happy. I think that's important. And when the company closed, I'm like, shit, what am I doing? That financial independency is the same as saying you're saving. You're saving for a rainy day. You have a bank account, you put some money in there every single week to save some money, to have savings. And you lose your job and you're like, you know what? I'm good. I have those savings. Now, those savings are meant for you to be able to survive, right? You can agree on that. What happened when those savings are gone? Let's find another job. Now, working isn't a problem, but always having to work is a problem. Knowing that, and we talk about that often, about the wage slavery. And we talk about that a lot with the fact of if I don't go in, I'm not getting paid, which is completely normal. However, I'm seeing a lot of cases where people are really sick and they have to go to work, otherwise they won't be able to survive. I'm seeing people that are at 40 hours a week at minimum salary that are not able to pay their bills. I'm seeing baby formula at fucking $80, locked behind keys. Locked behind a door that needs a key. Holy shit, right? And it's a tough world. And then my love for content creation, my respect for content creator is, content creator at the very core of it. Why do I like it? Why do I respect it? Why do I worship it? It's actually pretty simple. It's a bunch of people having their own product to offer, their own product being their content, their own. I'm sorry. That's what happened when you film outside. You gotta forgive me. There you go. Already finished. Wasn't a big deal. So yeah, so they're offering their own product, and the best thing about it is some of them, and I'm seeing, and when I'm saying this, right, I'm gonna go back to the financial because again, this is a dream, this is a passion, right? It's hopefully a job. Am I doing it for the cash? No, I'm not doing it for the cash. However, am I gonna do it for 10 years knowing I won't be able to survive if I don't make enough? I don't know. I have no clue. Now we're getting unemployment, which is fantastic. But once I don't have an unemployment, I'm gonna work. Am I gonna be able to film as much as I do when I'm not working? No. But I need to pay the bills. That's super important. I swear to God, I live a. If you didn't know where I live, it's like I live in a fucking zoo. Which is funny because I often call the Sheen the concrete jungle. So I guess a zoo is on concept, right? So I'm watching people. For example, I'm gonna give you a couple examples. I'm gonna give you example number one, which is Boogie. Boogie has been making content since. I need to cut my hairs on my nose. They're too long. They're tickling me. We've been making content like since the birth of YouTube. He's been a millionaire. He's been a confirmed millionaire, and he lost it all. And you realize that it didn't really matter how good your product was that you were using, that you were selling, that you were putting on social media. It mattered that you weren't able to maintain that financial independency. And as content creator, what I respect the most is you're putting yourself out there, and it's kind of like a beautiful thing. And it's that you're putting yourself out there, and the fashion of this is me. You get to see me, you get to judge me, you get to have your opinion on me, and because I put it on the social media, every single opinion that is on me, this nose is really bothering me, and I put it on social media. So if people judge me, well, I did put it. For example, right? If I put some news on the internet, and 10 years later somebody show me that same news, say, "Yo, that's you, right?" Do I have a right to be mad at them, or did I put that news on social media? Now, if somebody else put that photo, that's different. But I chose to put it on social media, right? So that's you're putting yourself to risk. Again, there's people that are not will intent. They have bad intention, and they're gonna call your word and get you fired. They're gonna have rumor on you, right? There's people like that. There's jealous people, and it's life, right? As long as you got success, there's gonna be haters. That's part of it. And gotta say, putting yourself out there is something very respectable, very very respectable. And the best thing about it, and that I mean it in the best way possible, positively, but it's quite negative. I'm a very strong believer. One of my strongest beliefs actually is that society will put you in your place. For example, I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole who always push people around. And one day, I'm pushing a person around, and guess what? There was 99% before him, before her, before they, them, right? Let's be inclusive. There was 99% before them, and they didn't push me. But this one guy, this one person, pushed me back. And they're pushing me back, and they're punching me. Now this incident happened. What do I do? The next day, do I keep on pushing people? Or do I stop? This is the universe telling me, hey, you have to change. We put something in your way to force you to change. You need to change. This is your universe talking to you. The universe trying to communicate with you. It's quite natural. So with social media, you got people that are made to entertain people. We're talking about singers, we're talking about painters, we're talking about comedian, we're talking about storyteller, we're talking about sport guy, business guys, economy guys, and they all have their place. And if you're not good enough, the public will tell you you're not good enough, go away, right? There's this, I made a video yesterday, not even 2 days ago, about KSI new song, KSI with 14 million subscribers. And people are hating on this song. He doesn't understand why. Because you put something out there and the universe answered. You need to be humble. You need to be brought back down. The universe did. So there's a huge respect to a person that is willing to put themselves to the test. They're willing to push themselves in front of camera. They're not in front of camera, but in front of people. think about it, right? And that's a weird thing to say, but I have more respect for an asshole who acts like an asshole every single day of his life. Whenever you see him, he's an asshole. I respect that. I respect that. Why I respect that? Because I'd rather somebody be an asshole every single day of their life than be an asshole a couple of days a year. You're like, how are you when I'm not around? Are you pretending that you're nice, or you're truly an asshole? So I respect that. I respect putting yourself out there for the public to judge. And I think, ultimately speaking, I think it's a very common knowledge. I think it's a very common fact. If you look at a thing like democracy, right? Democracy with the power of people. When it comes to social media, you have so much power. You can like stuff. You can comment on stuff. You can share stuff. You can favorite stuff. You can also put a thumbs down. You can also insult the person. You can write a negative comment. You can also impact negatively the content in question. And it just goes to show that no matter what, this is your reality. And you're putting yourself in this reality, and for better for worse. You know what I really, 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 really enjoy? Sorry, I had to play the tower a little bit. There you go. What I really enjoy? Something, when you're getting married, there's something in the vows, for better or worse, till death do us part. No matter how hard you try, you will not be able to hide who you are in life, your entire life. There's gonna be one day somebody that comes in and say, "Yo, I know you're an asshole." And that's just the way it is. I'm very lucky because the comments that I get are very positive, and it makes me feel good. It motivates me to make more content, right? And I'm very thankful for that. I'm extremely thankful for the positive comments that I'm getting. However, and it's nuts because I'm trying to be realistic, but I just did a stream, right? And it's crazy. So we did the stream, right? Then I saw the moon. It was beautiful. And it was beautiful because it was showing during the day. So I wanted to film it. And the reason why I streamed for 10 minutes, and I got a guy that came in and said, "I love what you're doing, you deserve gold." Like, holy shit. I got a text yesterday from a guy, and I was like, oh my god, this guy's gonna ask me for a shout out. Because usually when people text me, that's what they want. You know what that guy said? "Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. I love your stuff, man." That shattered me. It was so simple. It was so simple to just say, "Hey, keep doing you. I appreciate you." And it was free. Didn't cost a penny. And for that, I'm getting so many positive comments. I got a comment. I made oh my god, I get a lot of positive comments on YouTube. Congrats on the number of sub. Great video. I had a dude, I wish I remember his name. Energizer something. And bro, and again, this is me, this is Ing Vendetta, right? And that guy wrote this morning. I did The Substance, which is a movie in theater right now, and I made a review, and I made a huge mistake, and I'll come clean about it. The main character, I said it was Courtney Cox. It's not Courtney Cox. It's Demi Moore. And you know what that guy said? And again, I was so impressed. He said, great review. I just hope you know that it's not Courtney Cox or it's Demi Moore. I was like, holy shit. So the guy, and that's why I'm so thankful for. The guy was able to see that I made a mistake. And it's not one mistake. During the video, I talked often about Courtney Cox. Talk about her and fucking Friends. Compared her to Rachel. Because she was Monica in Friends. And that guy was able to say, okay, well, the guy made a mistake. The review was still good. To me, that was super important because I made a mistake. I'll make more mistakes. But being able to see past mistake, and I'm not saying be yes man, I'm not saying give me positivity please, I need it. I'm just saying that in those two cases, it wasn't the most positive thing. The guy who said hi, and right away, that's my fault. Thinking that he wanted a shout out, or he wanted something, or he wanted promotion, or he wanted me to repost his video, or he wanted me to like his video so he likes mine. Because it happened so often, and I didn't even give that guy a chance. Right? I got a person today. I'm not gonna say her name because I care about her a lot. And I was filming a video, and she texted me that she was doing drugs. And I was filming a video for 7 hours. Again, is it her fault that I was filming for so long? No, it was my fault. And then I had to stop the stream and tell her, yo, God, text me that I'm streaming. I've been streaming for the 7 hours. Can you not post? And she asked me not to post that. What am I supposed to do? Post it anyway? No, I didn't post it. Am I pissed about it? Absolutely. But can I blame her? No. She doesn't know that I'm going to film a conversation, even though I wasn't trying to film a conversation, but it just happened. And that's my fault. That's a mistake I made. And yeah. I love you, that you matter. I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy. Peace.